Hello, my friends. My name is Claire, and you stumbled upon Porch Coffee, so please stick around. Hi, guys. My name is Claire, and this is my channel, Woodshed Theory. Here, I make content about what it is like to live as an adult on the autism spectrum and whatever else feels good to me. So if that sounds good to you, or if you're feeling particularly gracious today, and I hope that you are, please go ahead and click the subscribe button, ring the bell. I almost forgot to mention that I put out videos a few times a week, so click the like and the share. If you're new here, good morning. And if you're also not new here, good morning. I missed you guys. How are you? I am a late diagnosed autistic lady who has coffee with you on Monday mornings. Why? Well, when you're autistic, it is hard to have friends. It's hard to make them, it's hard to keep them, it's hard to maintain them. So, I come on here on Monday mornings to tell you about my week and practice being a more open and communicative person. And then your job is to come on here and watch and then tell me about your weeks in the comments. And there you have it. Internet friends. I guess I'm just in like spring mode. I know that I haven't been pumping out the videos like I was for a few weeks. So thank you guys for understanding that and letting me take a few deep breaths. The week was really fine. It was good. I mean, good and bad, you know. I've been hearing a lot of heavy news from other people, which is not, of course, it's not mine to share. But so that's like the part of the week where I'm like really processing. I don't know if you guys feel like this as autistic people, but we do not lack empathy. If anything, we feel things more deeply. So I'm so glad that people feel safe sharing things with me, but also, you know, just a deep, and I'm learning to handle it more, but it does affect me. Like, bad news obviously affects people. Bad news about people you care about, you know? So my week has been okay, but I'm processing other people's bad stuff, and that's okay too. I'm just letting you know that's what's going on with me. Oh, Mug Club. We had one person join the Mug Club. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoy it. If you would like to join the Mug Club, call the record producer. If you would like to join the Mug Club, go over to woodshedtheory.com. If you're interested in getting a mug and helping support me in the channel, you can go to woodshedtheory.com and check out all of the mugs there for sale. There's porch coffee mugs and stickers and different types of mugs, so you could have porch coffee with me on Monday morning. Do I need other types of merch for my channel? Probably. I will work on that. Oh, did you know I also have an Etsy store? Put like a picture right here. I have an Etsy store where I sell knitted items. They're machine knitted by me. And then I have some crocheted items as well. And I'm not sure if there's anything left in the shop right now that's crocheted by me. Those usually go pretty fast. But you should check that out too. I also have a very secret store where I sell neurodiverse themed t-shirts. And I also have memberships. Wow, that's a lot of things. I diversified, just like I'm supposed to. We had a few new members this week. So welcome, welcome, welcome to the new members. If you would like to be a Shed Creature channel member, there's just one level right now for $1.99 a month. You get your name highlighted in green with an alien next to it on my channel. You also get special emojis designed by my sister. I need to get her to do a second crop of those. Thank you for reminding me. get her. Ask her politely. I think we need some more. You also get a members only live stream that will be coming up very soon. The announcement should be out probably today if you're watching this on Monday. There'll be another members only live stream, and hopefully this time I don't botch it. I didn't botch it last time, okay? I've done a lot of live streams, and I've never had it do what it did to me last time, where it didn't show my face, and I had to just talk to a blank screen for an hour. Are you from a part of the United States where you say F-E-R instead of F-O-R? It's very hard for me. I would love to stop. Sometimes I can hear myself say fur, and I don't like it. For. Kind of been in the spring cleaning mode this week, since the weather has kind of made a nicer turn. Still a little chilly, but warm and sunny during the day. The flowers are starting to burst to life, and I have been feeling like I can get more cleaning done. Yesterday, I was like, I'm ready. Let's do this. So I actually could not find my camera to film this camera that I'm filming on right now. I was about to film on my phone, and it really sucked because I've just been talking recently about wanting to up the production quality of my videos, and I get that comment from people sometimes. So I was like, no, not my phone. I could film with my beautiful camera. It does make a difference. So the reason I couldn't find my phone, even though I put a battery on to charge last night, everything, I was ready. And I couldn't find my phone this morning, and I was thinking, what am I going to say to these people? Not that it's a big deal to you, but I'm just trying to grow and learn and make better videos, better content, attract more people to my channel, do the thing. So, where was it? It was on top of a tripod, because yesterday I was unloading my closet in the office, like I said I was going to do, to fix the pole that broke. And I broke the pole in our closet in the office. So I started yesterday unloading the entire closet, and it was packed to get to it. And most of it is Woodshed Theory stuff. So at least I'll be able to go through all of that. So I unloaded it all. It's going to take a few days to fix, because what happened was where the rod for the clothing rod, right? That the wood that it was screwed into, it split, and the mounting device bent. So I had to take the mounting device out, and then I hammered the wood back into place. Put some wood glue on it. It's fixable, guys. It's fixable. I'm pretty good at stuff like that. I could do small repairs, but it was a huge thing to empty out the closet. And when I was emptying out the closet, I thought, this is the perfect time to film myself emptying out all of the fabric from the closet, because I'm going to do a complete overhaul on all of the fabric that I own, so I can see what I have, because I really want to start making things with my new machinery. So I actually, very excitedly, again, upping the quality, I filmed myself taking all the fabric out of the closet in 2 angles. So one angle is me, just a picture of in front of everything, taking stuff out, and the other picture is the pile, and watching the pile get bigger, watching me throw stuff on the pile. So that's why I couldn't find the camera this morning, was because I had put it on a tripod, lost it to a tripod, and this morning I spent way too much time trying to figure out, well, I didn't actually spend that much time. I was like, man, I lost it under this pile of stuff. I'm never going to find it again. Better just quit and get to porch coffee. But then I gave it some time, And I thought about it and I remembered. And I feel proud about that. I'm like notoriously bad at like losing things like that, where it's like, it's just right here. You know, they do tell you like when you're trying to clean stuff out to like put everything in a big pile to see the amount of the hoard. So now that I've done that with my fabric, how do I feel? I feel good about all of the fabric that I have. It's a lot, but that's okay. I feel good about it. It's all beautiful. I like it all. At the thrift store this week, I found a roll of fabric. It may be that it's supposed to be an upholstery fabric, but it's not so thick I can't use it. But it's a beautiful red and cream check with like a brown outline, and you know I love a plaid and a check. I have a whole section of fabric just plaid and checks. I just love it. I can't help it. And then on top of that, there was I finally found one. Okay. So I've had goals to do two things. One of those woven blanket coats, which I found one to do that with a few weeks ago, maybe 2 months ago now, a few weeks ago. I also found yesterday a crocheted lace bedspread, like a full-on, like grandma-made bedspread. It does have some damage, but I was able to score it for a really cheap price. So I'm going to be hoping to make like a dress or a bathing suit cover with that. Hey, sorry, I'm back. I had to stop Porch Coffee to use the restroom. I cannot remember the last time I did that. What a rare occurrence. But anyway, we're back. Oh, right. I was talking about the bedspread that I found. The beautiful crochet bedspread that is made out... is it a tablecloth? I don't think so. It's made out of like doily string. What do they call that? Crochet thread? That's it. Thread. Doily thread, right? Am I wrong? It's not a good look, Claire. I don't really use it, so I do have a few things of it, but I haven't really used it. Anyway, there are some stains and some holes in it, but there's so much there. There's definitely enough to make some things with, and it's so beautiful. And I was kind of bummed because like 2 times in a row, I was at a thrift store and I walked by a lady, and in her cart was like one of these beautiful crochet tablecloths or blankets, bed covers, really. It's not really a blanket, right? It's like a decorative bed cover. I keep showing up to this store at the exact wrong time to where I'm missing these blankets every time. So I finally found one. Maybe she didn't want it because it had some damage to it, but that's okay. That's what I wanted because I knew it was going to be... I just spilled coffee on myself when I sneezed. The most real cup of coffee on the internet. What was I saying? That's okay because I want it. I want it that way. Lots of holes is okay with me. And some stains, I'll get them out with OxyClean. So yeah, I'm excited about that project. I just need to learn. And if you have advice on this, I'd love to know. The problem with working with crochet is it's frays. Obviously, it comes apart. So what's the best way to sew up the edges so it doesn't fray when you work with it? Serger, like, do I just cut out the general shapes of the pieces I need and then use the serger to outline each piece? That would be my guess. What do you think about that? There's a lot of material there, but I want to honor it and use as much as I can, maybe, and make something usable, because these pieces that these people have made, they're obviously, people do not have time to make stuff like this anymore. It's just not like, who do you know okay, somebody's going to come out of the woodwork and say, my mom made one 80 years ago. That's totally fine. But it's very rare to find somebody who's made a recent iteration of a blanket like this, right? Like these crochet thread blankets that take hundreds of hours. Anyway, so I got the plaid fabric. So all of that to say, I've been cleaning up my closet, and I'm so happy to get it all organized and share the fabric hoard with you. So hopefully this week you'll see that video. I'm trying to just get my life more organized. It's a constant progress. Well, it is progress. It's a constant project, but I feel like there's been progress. That's what I really like to do, is just go around my house for spring cleaning and take out what I have, organize it, clean it, and put it back. That's what I'd really like to accomplish. Not just like the normal cleaning, just like a real, what needs to get thrown out, what needs to get donated, what needs to be put back in its place, that kind of thing. I did want to show you something that I found in my closet while I was trying to get it cleaned out. I feel like it's very difficult to find stimming things for adults. Maybe for you, like any stimming toy is fine for you. You like them colorful. That's just not me, I find. I found this from Pre-Diagnosis in my closet. How beautiful is that? It is not super good quality, but it is a pocket watch, and it does wind up. And I got this, this is Autism Show and Tell. There should be a special segment.
It's Autism Show and Tell.
Every time you meet an autistic person, they'll show and tell you something. It's just so nice. I love it. So, yeah, this still works after all these years. It is a wind up, and I bought it from ModCloths. Are they still in business? Probably online. It's got a chain, and I used to bring it to exams when I was in grad school in Israel. And you couldn't obviously bring smartphones or anything, but you could bring a watch. And I love it because the back comes open, which is cool because you could watch the mechanism inside, and that's kind of stimmy, but you can lay it on the table. And then, of course, you can wind it, which is the ultimate. Lovely stim. Once it's all wound up, it'll kind of get a little harder to wind. That's when you know that you're good. Love it. Can you see it moving in there? So yeah, that's my suggestion for a cool Incognito stim toy. I don't know why I decided to show that to you. I think I decided to show that to you before I found my camera. And I was like, what am I going to talk about? I don't have my camera. But now you've seen it, so. Oh, and then what else have I cleaned this week? So for Christmas, I asked for an electric drill because I had one from IKEA that I left out in the rain, and it does not work any longer. So I was gifted an electric drill. So yesterday, I ordered some of those, before yesterday, I ordered some of those cheap attachments to put a brush on the end of the drill, not a hairbrush, a scrubbing brush. So I cleaned with them for the first time yesterday, and let me tell you, that is so much more fun than scrubbing things yourself. Power tools. Highly recommend, 10 out of 10. Have you been having trouble scrubbing your floors, bathtubs, bathroom walls, countertops, anywhere that builds up stuff you don't want, I will get you an electric drill and the attachment. Also highly recommend. It turned something that I hate doing into something where I was like, yes! Attack the dirt! It's funny how just a little change can make things a lot more bearable. As far as what I have planned this week, well, I have been reaching out to creators for the next swath of. Does swath have a negative connotation? I don't think it does. So the next swath grouping of podcast people. I've gotten a lot of fun yeses. I'm so excited. And so this week I'm going to start getting them on the calendar solid and see what happens. So I'm excited about that. But it has been nice to just be putting out porch coffees and doing a few live streams the past 2 weeks, but gotta get back to the grind. That's not what I want to say, not the grind, but you guys understand, right? I want my channel to grow, and I want the podcast to grow, and my everything to grow. So I need to be putting stuff out and working, and I'm happy to do that. It's fun. But also taking a breath sometimes is a good idea so that you don't get burnt out in the long run. I think as a late diagnosed person, I used to, I work hard on this. It's my own business, right? Like I work hard and I work hard to get everything done. But when I worked in past jobs, would I say I put more work in? I don't want people to get the wrong impression, but maybe, yeah. But I was killing myself at past jobs that I was doing, and then eventually getting burnt out and either cryptically getting let go or having to leave. So I don't want to do that anymore. I can't remember where I heard it from this week, but I was watching a short video somewhere. It might have been on Instagram. The girl was saying, like, if you are neurodivergent and you've always been told give your 100%, they're not talking about neurodivergent people. Neurodivergent 100% is a different level, and it just leads to bad things. Like, we can shine bright in that aspect for a very short period of time, and sometimes it's fun, right? Like sometimes for a project you're really into it, it's like going so well, but it's short term, so it's easier to handle. You can rest afterwards. But then eventually, if you're trying to do that long term 100% as an autistic or neurodiverse person, it can really burn you out because of how far you get into the weeds, right? And how long you're in there. Maybe you're masking. So I won't say that I put a ton of work into my business. But I'm also trying to, and I'm sorry that I talk about this so much, strike a balance about like, what does a healthy amount of effort look like to get the return I'm looking for? Like, what does that effort look like, and how do I maintain health, mental health, physical health? If you have found the answer to this out, why have you not told me yet? If you know the answer to this and you have not shared it with me yet, why? Is it behind a paywall? Do I have to take an internet course? Please tell me. Well, really, anything you hear about business, it's always like, if you're in business for yourself, then you'll work harder than you've ever worked, but it probably won't matter because it means something to you. But I'm saying, like, I do want to work hard. I do want to be successful. But the most important thing to me is when I get there to be happy and to be able to take a deep breath and be happy about it. So how do I do that? In the past, I was really successful with what I was doing, but then I would come home and not be able to move. and need to spend a ton of time alone and just not be able to shut off and just be in a really bad way. And I don't want to do that anymore. At a past job, I had to take a training course about like how to be better in sales and business. And it was just antithetical, opposite of anything a neurodiverse person would want to do to be successful. It was like destruction mode for neurodiverse people. So I'm just learning what works for myself and what's good for myself. I don't know how I would describe that thought process, but I hope that you understand. Anyway, I'll probably head out because I've been talking for a while. I hope you enjoyed our coffee together. If you haven't yet, go write something in the comments or click the like button. It helps push my content out to other people, and I enjoy that. Do that, please. And I will see you next week. Bye, guys. Goodbye. Goodbye. Happy Monday.